everybody, it's me, Miss Foot Fixer. This lovely lady, I want to call her name, but I can't because I'm not allowed to. And she has this lovely piece of hard skin there. She has some hard skin there and hard skin. I already filed it down. Let me spray some, you guys like this. So spray some antiseptic, just in case you guys didn't say I didn't do it. And what do you think this is? Some of you can guess, some of you can't guess. Why don't you tell me on a comment, and then I'll see who is right. She knows. Maybe you can tell everybody what this is later at the end of the treatment and see who's right. So we've got this really, really lovely piece of dead skin there. And you can see a little bit of irritation or the discoloration deep in the root there. So I think what has happened is the callus has been there for like 11 years. It's a long time. I'm surprised it's not even like more 3D. But she's using a pumice stone, probably using some creams, hopefully using some creams, and it's kind of calmed it down. But most likely there's probably an indent in there where the callus was indented into her foot. I could be wrong, so let's have a look and see what has happened there. So it's not going to hurt. So there is an indent there. So that's probably why it's been hurting, because the callus was digging in really deep into the skin. And what can happen is if you leave this can turn into an ulcer. So ulcer is like tissue breakdown, which is not the best thing. And especially if you're like really old. So she's a young, you can see, beautiful young foot. If you're really old and you lose fat pad, then the callus can really break down tissue, and then you get little tiny wounds underneath. So you really need to actually, once I file this down, you really need to maintain it. Because right now you're young, you're okay, but you think about when you're like 60 or 70 years old, when you potentially can get complications and things like that. But it looks fine now. Just cleaning it up, making sure that this is all nice and smooth. And you always leave a little bit there because you don't want it to be too raw. But also you want to make sure you follow the edges down. But it looks really, really nice and smooth. So let me just grab my foot file. I might take a little bit more, but I'll take sure. It's not that bad. this, you really need to be careful. For a young person's foot, you can see it's so pink there. It's really flat, but it's starting to break down tissue, so you have to be really careful. Must cream, must powder. What we'll do is put a fleecy web, Stephanie, over to protect it. But what we want to do is make sure it's also very smooth. There you go. All perfectly done. If you want to be notified for my next video, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell button.